Viết đó đó thì đó là sát sanh, tức là
Đi Bante. I do not hear your voice, Bante.
Hmm. Now, can you hear me?
ít việc gì nào.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, okay, thank you. So now, start again. So, Dudiya Surya Suttam Yawa Kiwanja Bhikkhave Chandima Surya Loke Nobe Chandi Newa Dawa Mahato Alokasa Badu Bhawo Hoti Mahato Obasasa Anda Damandada Hoti Anda Gara Dimisa Newa Dawa Radindi Wa Banyayanti Na Masada Masa Banyayanti Na Utu Sanwichara Banyayanti Yadoja Ko Bhikkhave Chandima Suriya loke obijandi atha mahado alokasa badu bavo hoti mahado obasasa newa andakara daman dada hoti na andakara dimisa atha raddendi wa banyayanti masada masa banyayanti Udu sanvichara banyayanti ewa mewa ko bhikkhave yawa kiwanja tathagado loke nobijandi arahan sammasambuddho newa dawa mahado alokasa badu bhavo hodi mahado obasasa anda damandada hodi andakara dimisa Newa dawa chadona riya sijana ajekana hodi desana banyabana batabana viwarana vibhajana uttani kamma yadoja ko bhikkhave tathagato loke obijati arahan samma sambuddho atha mahado alokasa Badu bhavo hodi mahado obasasa newa anda damandada hodi na andakara dimisa atha kho jadona riya sijana ajekana hodi desana banyabana batabana viwarana vibhajana uddani kamma kadame jadona Dukha sa Ariya Sijasa Biyala Dukha Nirodha Gaminiya Bribaraya Ariya Sijasa Dasamadiha Bhikkhave Idan Dukhandi Yogo Karaniyo Biyala Ayan Dukha Nirodha Gamini Bribaradi Yogo Karaniyo. So now, we will learn the word by word to understand deeply and detail. So in this sutta also the Buddha used to simile, so Surya, sun, but not only sun, so Chandima Surya, sun and moon. Okay, so even though Surya Sutta, but here Chandima Surya, so moon and sun in this way, because they shine the world with their light. Okay, now the first paragraph. So in the first paragraph here, so Yawa Kiwanja Bhikkhave Chandima Surya Loki Nobi Chandi Niwa Dawa Mahado Alokasa Badu Bhavo Hodi Mahado Oba Sasa. So here one line. And also Anda Damandada Hodi Andakara Dimisa, that is another line. And then Niwa Dawa Radindiwa Binyayanti, that one also another line. Na Masada Masa Binyayanti, that one also another line. And then Na Udu Sanwichara Binyayanti, that is another line. So in the first line, to understand the first line, okay, now let's analyze word by word. So Yawa Giwanja Bakeaway, Chandima Suriya, Loki, and Nobit Chandi, and Newa, and the Dawa, so Mahato, and then Alokasa, so Badu Bawo, Odi, and then Mahato, Obasasa. So in this way, what by what? So the past word Yawa Giwanja. That one is actually that keyword is just filler word. So that one is combination of the Yawa and then Suki one and the Ja. But this word no meaning. Okay, no meaning, only Yawa. So Yawa also commonly, that is indeclinable one. So that Yawa goes together with the Dawa. Dawa. So that is why in the next line you see here Dawa, you see. So and then so from the Yawa to the Nobijandi, that is one line. And this one is Dawa sentence. So that is why Yawa. So this Yawa and Dawa in this way. So can be understood. So Yawa plus, after the Yawa also sentence, and after the Dawa also sentence will be. So at the time, the meaning of that one is as long as. And the meaning of the Dawa is so long as. So in this way can be understood. Or maybe sometimes the meaning of the Dawa also can be omitted when we join these two lines together. So Yawa and the Dawa. So that is the usage of this Yawa and the Dawa. Okay, so Yawa and Dawa like that. This Kiwanja is just filler word, no more special meaning. And then Bakeaway is just vocative case. So vocative case, plural. So the meaning of that one is, all bakus. Just that. And then Chandima Suriya. So Chandima Suriya is compound word, nominative case, plural. Okay, subject. So the meaning of the moon and the sun. In this way can be understood. So that is like a Donda Samasa or copulative compound. So Chandi Maja. So Chandi Maja Suri Yoja. As a simple word, but as a compound word, Chandi Ma Suri. Yeah. So in this way, Donda Samasa. Copulative compound or aggregated compound. So that one is subject. And then loci. So loci is located case singular. Just that in the word. And then nobe jandi. So nobe jandi is actually not in the obit jandi. Obit jandi. That obit jandi is present tense, and then third person plural. So that is this Chandima Surya subject, nominated case plural. Here Nobit Jandi. So Obit Jandi is Oud replace Ru Bad and Ya and the Andi. So here Da and Ba become the Ba, and Da and Ya become the here Ja in this. Obit Jandi may arise. But negative here, not obijandi. Not obijandi. No, do not arise. Do not arise. So in this way can be understood. So now this line, in this line, the first line we can understand. So in this way, as long as the moon and the sun, so do not arise, do not appear. Arise may appear also. Appear in the world. Okay, now this sense can be understood. And then now next. So Newa also the same as the not negative. So in decline Newa. So negative particle. That means not. And Dawa also we already analyzed. So that is also in decline Newa. So the meaning is so long as goes together with the Yawa. So here Mahato Alokasa Badu Bawo. Mahato Alu Alokasa Badu Bawo. So here Mahato. So powerful. Mahato. That Mahato is like a present participle. Present participle adjective. But so dative, a genitive case. Singular. So even though the one the present participle later use it as an adjective, that is great or powerful. And the alogasa. That alogasa also, genitive case singular. So radiant or light. Radiant or light. Light in this way. Also, that is genitive case, that's a off light. Off light. And then Badu Bawo. So Badu Bawo is nominative case singular subject. So that one is actually noun form of the Badu Bawati. So Badu and the Rubu. But here suffix is na or a. So u becomes, so we have the Badu Bawati may appear. So now Badu Bawa in this way. padu bawa. That means appearance. Appearance or manifestation. Manifestation. So appearance of light or manifestation of light. And how did we already know that present tense, that person, and singular. So there is. Okay, there is. So hodi is actually rubu, and then sign is R and the D. So U become or become our. So the past form is bawadi. Okay, in the bawadi, so in the ba silent, and also so awa is contracted as a or. That is how hodi in this way also. Or maybe some easy way also explain in this way. So ru, bu, and then sign is a, and then d. But here directly, So this bar also silent, and this up also drop. After that, so U become the O, just that. So in this way also some scholar explain how deep, but the same. Okay. But the first one is so logical. But the second one is a shortcut also. In this way can be understood. The same. Okay, so now Mahato Alokasa Padu Bawo. Appearance of great light. Appearance of this Mahato is modifying to the, Alokasa. That is in the same case in genetic case singular. You see here also genetic case singular of great light. So there is, and then here also Mahato. We already Mahato, and then Obasasa. Obasa also actually synonymous to the Aloka. Synonymous to the Aloka. So Obasa also maybe radiant. Also, genetic case singular. Here also Mahato, genetic case singular. So great. Now this line also we finish. So that is fine. As long as the moon and the sun do not appear in the world, then so long. Yes, there is here hoti, but with the negative not. So that is a newa hoti mean there is no. So there is no great. There is no appearance of. great light. And so Mahado can be omitted. And so great light and great radiant. Great radiance in this way can be. So only when sun and moon appear in the world, so those being in the world, so experience the great light and a great radiant in this way can be understood. And then now let's go to the next sentence. So no great light. So as a result of that, so anda demand hodi anda gara dimisa. So in this line, so anda demand hodi anda gara dimisa. So anda dhamma also actually nominative case singular. So anda dhamma means darkness. Okay, darkness. And the da is pronominal adverb for time. So commonly at that time. So da mean time, at time, so at that time. And then that means then. This also can be understood. So in Pali, some pronouns can be used for the adverb by adding those adverbial suffix. So for example, and ta and the dara and the hey, these suffixes, adverbial suffixes. Or place. So the meaning of them are at place. At place. So at the time, so and then some also such a da also that is so adverbial suffix for time. So that means the meaning of that was at time. So in this way. So after that, before that, we can use the pronoun. For example, da and the ta. So we have the data. So data means literally at that place. So that means there. So to da and the dara. So da dara and also da and the so hey. So the hey in this way. Okay, here so da and the da. So the da me at that time. So that means there in this way can be systematically understood. So the da. Okay, and then now what did we already? So andakara dimisa. So andakara dimisa also darkness actually. So andakara dimisa. So andakara also darkness. So andadama andakara. So andadama also darkness. So this andakara dimisa also actually darkness. So let's see in the dictionary. So andakara. Also you see darkness. And then andadama. Andadama also, darkness, deep darkness, great darkness. So andadama. And then andagara dimisa. So even though not found, but dimisa also the same actually. Dimisa. So dimisa also darkness commonly goes together with the andagara dimisa. So the same meaning, darkness. Okay. So now this one also nominative case, singular. The meaning is darkness. So darkness maybe because andagara also darkness. So dimisa also darkness. That is why. So devil, so great or strong. So in this way also can be understood. That is why, So dense mass of darkness. Sayadaw Bhikkhu would translate. Dense mass of darkness. Great darkness, strong darkness. So in this way can be, understood. So now the meaning of that line also now we can understand. So andakara dimisa. So then, so there is darkness and then a dense mass of darkness. So the entire word is darkness, very dark. So in this it can be understood. The whole word is dark, very dark, deep dark, because no light. Even though, so electricity also without the help of those sun and moon, so cannot make light. So in this it can be understood. So there is darkness or the dense mass of darkness in this way. And then now, so because of lacking darkness, so newa dawa radindiwa binyayanti. Radindiwa binyayanti. So radindiwa binyayanti. So in this line, so newa we already. So dawa Radindiwa. So Binyayanti. Okay. So Newami, we already know that not. So Dawa also we already know that so long. And Radindiwa. That one is actually nominative case, plural. So subject. So night and day. So that is also like a compound wa Jandima Surya, Radi and the Diwa, Radi and the Diwa, Radi Diwa. Okay. And then now Binyayanti. So the verb Binyayanti, that is present tense, and then the past plural. Okay. So that one is coming with verb prefix, ru, janya, and ya, and then anti. So binyayanti. Binyayanti. So that binyayanti, actually, so ba mean thoroughly, nya mean no, but because of this ya is kind of the passive voice suffix. So that is unknown. So unknown or are discerned. So in this it also can be, understood. Are known or are discerned. Okay, so now, so no sun and moon appear in the world. At that time, no great light, no great radiant. So because of, daytime, so too much light, that is in daytime. And nighttime, too much darkness, that is at nighttime. No, all the time, day also, too dark. Night also too dark, all the time too dark, that is like daytime or nighttime cannot be known. Unknown descent in this, that is here negative, so long. So too long day and night are not known. Simply can be understood in this way. So long day and night are not known. And then, now next. So na masada masa. Here also now we already know that masada masa. Binyayandi. Binyayandi also we already know that only masada masa. So that one also nominative case, plural. So that one is, masa and the. So ada masa. So two work together. Masa means a month. Ada masa means fortnight. Fortnight. So a half month. Fortnight means half month. So full month or half month also are not known. So in this way can be understood. So the month and fortnight are not known. So in this way can be understood. And then now the last line also, only the Udu Sanwachara we need to know. So that Udu Sanwachara is also nominated case plural. So combination of the Udu and the Sanwachara. So Sanwachara means year. But Udu means season. So at that time, so raining season or summer season, hot season, or Sanwachara 1 year, 2 year, and so on, are also not known. So in this way, so it can be understood. The seasons and the years are not known. So those day and night, month and half month, and seasons, summer, winter, raining, autumn, and also 1 year, 2 year, 10 years are made by the light of those, so moon and sun. So without them, so we could not count them. We could not know clearly. So in this way. So that is simile. And now Yado Jako Bakeaway Jandima Suriya Loki Obi Jandi. Now the meaning is not so difficult this in this paragraph. So only Yado is different. That's Jandima Suriya Loki Obi Jandi Ata. Okay. So now Yado. And then Newa Tada Andagara Dimisa and the Ata Binyayandi Masada Masa Binyayandi Udu Sanwachara Binyayandi in this way. So commonly Yato is also adverbial pronoun. We have this door. Commonly this door has the suffix door sometimes can be understood up instrumental sense, but sometimes ablative sense from, sometimes the locative sense. But in this case, so not instrumental sense, not ablative sense, so locative sense. So that is the meaning of this ya is at. Maybe in the instrumental sense, so with or by. But in the ablative sense, from, but here locative sense. So now with the adverbial pronoun ya mean what, and then do mean here at time. So that is why and this ya do mean so at what time, relative pronoun, that means when. Okay, when in this way can be understood. So now the other we already know that. So now the meaning of this line. So when, so the moon and the sun appear in the world, And the meaning of atta means then. Okay, that is fine. So that atta is indicated then. So there is appearance of great light and radiant. Because all what we already analyzed in the previous paragraph. So that is a Niwa Andakara Demandata Hodi Na Andakara Dimisa. So there is no darkness and denseness of darkness. And now the last line. So Atta Radindiwa Binyayanti. Also then. So the night and the day are known, discerned. Because too much darkness, nighttime, and too much light, daytime. So in this it can be. And also Masada Masa Pinyayandi. So the months and the fortnights are known. And also Udu Sanwichara. So the season and the years are known. Okay, that is simile. So because of great light of moon and sun, so day and night can be obvious to know. A month and fortnight can be obvious to know. And then, so season, summer, winter, raining, etc. And the years, 1 year, 2 year, 10 years, 15 years, etc. are also can be obvious to know. So that is simile part. Noun, so the information or the fact the Buddha want to understand as is. So ewa mewa ko bhikkhave yawa kiwanja tathagato loke nobijati arahant samma sambuddho newa dawa mahato alokasa padu bhavo mahato obasasa. You see, in this line also, only the subject is changed. Chandima Surya is compared by the Tathagata is compared by the Chandima Surya. So in the real world, if there are no sun and moon, so all the world will be dark. So too, in our light or in our Western world, in our Western world also, if there is no the Buddha, the Tathagata, there is no appearance of the Tathagata in the world. So Arahant, the Wati one, Sama Sambuddha, fully enlightened one. So at that time, so the entire world, there will not be so the light of the wisdom, great light of wisdom. There will not be no. So we could not know this one is wholesome, this one is unwholesome, this one is avoidable action, this one is so the action we should follow, we should perform, something like that. So Four Noble Truths, nothing to say. Okay, so now simply can be understood this paragraph, this line. So that is just only the Tathagata and the Sammasambuddha, Arahant, Sammasambuddha, only this one is different. So that is why. As here, Ewa Mewan. So Ewa Mewan also commonly was together with the simile. So the similarly in this way can be understood. Similarly or so too. Okay, so too. So Yawa Kiwanja. So as long as the the Tathagata, the worthy one, perfect, enlightened one, no bijati. So does not appear in the world. And it's so long. So there is no appearance of so great light and radiance. So in this way can be understood. And also now next slide. So the same line, anda demand dada hodi anda gara dimisa. So then there is darkness and then a dense great meso darkness and then niwa dawa. Okay, so only one line, that is I will translate. Just copy it. Okay. So then there is darkness, a dense mass of darkness. And then niwa dawa chatonan ajikana hoti desana banyabana patabana vivarana vibhajana and then utani kame. So in this line, so many words we need to know. Okay, Newa also we already, Tawa also we already, and Chadona Riya Sejana also we already. So now only the Ajekana, the Hodi also we already, Desana, and the Banya Bana, and Batabana, and then we Warana, and then we Bajana, and Otani Kam. So the meaning of that one, we need to know that. So now, Ajekana. So actually here you see Chetone, Riya Sejana. This one is so genetic case, plural. But actually, okay, the genetic case, plural. So Ajay Khanna is also nominated case singular. All of them are nominated case singular actually. So that is one. Nominated case singular subject. But that one is Ru Cheek. And then another suffix. So ajekati. Meaning that one is a kind of the above noun. Just referring to the action. So that is why ajekati means, explaining or expounding. Explaining or expounding. So explaining and desana. Desana also we already know the root des. And the ana, so it change to the a. Also, expounded. And binyabana. So ba preface root is and janya. But causative suffix rb and the ana suffix. So that one is proclaim or letting know or announcing or proclaiming or declaring. So proclaiming, expounding or teaching in this way. And then Batabana. So Batabana also ba preface root is ta. And then so rb. But that one is changed to the top in this. Maybe some simply that one is explained as a top also. After that, the ana subs tapa or ana. So that one is establishment or foundation. Establishing. Okay. Establishing. And we were na. So we preface root is war. And the ana suffix. That is exploration. Explore or explain. Disclosing. Or exploration. Exploring. So in this way. And then we bhajana. Also, we preface root is baj. And the ana suffix, that is analyzing. Analyzing. And also ottani kamma. Ottani kamma also explaining, elucidation, ottani. That one is, as a verb form, we can find the ottani karoti. But now form of the that one, ottani kamma. So ottani kamma. Elucidating. So now the whole line can be understood here. So dawa so long. So there is no the ajikana explaining, explanation, and desana, teaching, expounding, and then Banyabana is proclaiming, and then Batabana establishing, Vivarana disclosing, and Vibhajana analyzing, and Vibhajana disclosing, Vibhajana analyzing, and Odani Gamma elucidating of Four Noble Truths. This way can be, understood. Now, Yadocha call. This line is a Yadocha call. So when the Tathagata appear in the world, okay, then Mahadolokasa, on this line we already know that the meaning. And so Atako Jadona Riya Sijana Ajikana, just opposite to the negative, just change it. Just change it. So that is now we can. So here Yadomi when, that is when the Tathagata appear, the Tathagata, the one the one Professor Enlightened One, so appears in the world so long. So there is appearance of great light and radiance. And Niwa, so under the mandata hodi, na under gara dimisa. So that one also we have already. So there is no darkness. So there is no darkness. So and then atako jadonan riya sijana ajekana. So that one also we hear only this line. So then maybe instead of sola, because atta then. So then, so there is the explanation. Explanation, teaching, proclaiming, establishing, disclosing, analyzing, and elucidating all the Four Noble Truths. Okay, and then, so Kadami San Jadona, what are Four Noble Truths? The one we repeated already. So Dokasa, Ariya Sijasa, and Doka Niroda Gaminiya, Bribraya, Ariya Sijasa, and so, that's Madiha Bakeaway, and so on. So now, this so that, remind us, even though, now the life Buddha not, so no more extent, no more, exist in the world, but his teaching is still existent. So after almost the Buddha, passed away. So at that time, Banuriya Sariputta, so Banuriya Ananda, so crying and saying to the Buddha, so when the Buddha passed away, so who will be our teacher? So in this way, saying and crying. So at that time, the Buddha, so tell to the Ananda, so don't say like that. So or so ma so so mamijina setta. So the Buddha said the complete in the Mahabharata Sutta. I already expound 45 years. So Dhamma and Vinaya, or Dhamma and Vinaya. So will be your teacher. So when I demise, when I pass away, so Mausovo Mamijina Sata. So in this way. So according to that speech now, so luckily, even though we so have no chance to, meet the life Buddha, but his teaching, his guidance still so existed in the world. So we have a chance to learn that and follow them. So that is why. So without wasting the time, so we should try to understand teachings of the Buddha, and also not just understanding, we should follow, we should practice. So samatha, vipassana, and also daily, observing morality, performing good deeds, avoiding bad deeds. So not just talking about the offering. So all the time, so we should, protect our mind. So not to arise unwholesome thought in our mind. And also we should maintain, so we should, govern our mind to arise good thought in our mind. So in this way. So at that time, our mind is full of good things, good thoughts, will be pure. So that one also will support to be concentrated quickly. So in practicing, as a result of that, so we can practice. So that's a samatha or vipassana. So during short time or easily. So this so that remind us to follow the teachings of the Buddha, learn and practice and so on. Okay, so now the whole so that completely we have already learned. Okay, so is there any question? Okay, so no more question. Very clear to understand, very obvious to understand. Okay, so if no more questions, so let's start here by saying sadhu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Sayadaw.
Okay.
Good
Thank you so
night,
much,
Sayadaw.
Sayadaw.
Okay.